What's up, everybody? Welcome to Coming in Clutch, our 80s, 90s, 2000s inspired Kids on Bikes campaign. We're this amazing group of players. Each plays a kid between 10 and what's our oldest, 13?
I think 12.
12.
12 maybe.
12.
Yeah.
But yeah, they go on adventures, they fight monsters, they ride their bikes, and they get everything done before the streetlights come on. So welcome to our show. We have an amazing episode planned tonight, but before we get to that, I would like to talk about other amazing shows that happen that are kind of go along with all of this and coincide and collaborate and whatnots. So I'm going to pass it over to Claire to talk about another super awesome channel and show.
Hi, so I am Claire. I am one of the 3 members of Magical Miss, M and G9 being the other 2. We have a completed show that we've just been calling Glitter Hearts. It's on Spotify. You can follow us on Twitch as well. But we're having a new campaign start on July 9th. It's going to be Wings inspired Alfia the Next Generation, where G9 and also my little brother is joining in, and they're all playing Next Generation Wings Club members. There's going to be a lot of fun going on, and there's going to be session zeros where just the individual players play themselves, go through a fun little side story before the actual story starts, and that's dropping the end of June, the 29th, 30th, and then July 1st. And then our first episode stream is on the 9th. So I hope you guys join for that.
Yeah.
Also, the trailer drops on Saturday, right?
Oh my gosh.
Friday?
I want to see it so bad.
Friday or
The
Saturday.
pictures she sent were so good. G9 rendered and made this beautiful trailer. She got like AI to make a British Griselda voice. She made an acceptance letter. Like she keeps doing the most, and I want to thank her so much for doing all of that because I love her and she's amazing. And she does this because she fucking wants to. And she's made all the art so far for the campaign. And phenomenal. Please tune in just to see G9's art, if nothing else. Come see the art.
If you want to see some people live their true lives, heal their inner children, and play Wings Club as adults, then come watch us. We're gonna have some fun.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you very much for that. That's awesome. I hope to get a few episodes in watching that. I really like the concept of that. It sounds fun. If it's anything like the last campaign y'all did, it's going to be a chaos ride, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Listen, we will be college age, and so we'll be able to drink in campaign. So even
there's a club. There's an underground biking rink, and there's also someone searching for dark artifacts on the down low.
I thought you said an underground biking ring.
Yeah, so very different from Wings Club.
Yeah.
Can you guess which character is involved in the biking ring? I'll give you one guess.
I'm guessing G9.
No, actually, that's
That's
M.
the most chaotic one. All right,
Underground
that's cool.
biking ring.
That's nice. Right on.
I wanted to go fast.
Mama, I'm going fast.
I'm very excited for hers. I'm very excited for that one because I had to figure out how racing should be figured out amongst dice. So if anyone has an idea, I love to hear it.
We do racing mechanics.
Yeah, I might have to look up a racing mechanic.
Actually,
We'll talk later.
I'll get with you about that because I do have a mechanic.
You're the best ever, Ray.
I got you. It's the pod racing rules from Star Wars Saga Edition.
Yes.
So
the fact that Em and Crow already know what this is.
I don't know what this is. I know Star Wars, but I don't know what that is.
I'm game for whatever that is now.
Pod racing is?
Yeah, yes, I do. I do know what that is, but like the mechanic part? What?
Oh.
Yeah. No, they're not the mechanic.
Yeah.
I've heard of it and I'm familiar with it, but I haven't played with it yet because I haven't really had anyone to play Star Wars with. So,
well, you can watch Alfia the Next Generation and have M play it.
Right.
And have you try to figure out how to play it with her.
I need a 5th game apparently. So. I'll play
well,
Star
speaking
Wars.
of other games and chaos rides, we have another show starting up that's going to be just chaos fueled nonsensory, and we haven't even done session 0 yet, but the characters are just unhinged and out of control. But I'm going to let Mike, who is the storyteller for this, he's going to talk a little bit about the game and what we can expect. So take it away, Mike.
Alrighty then. So, do you enjoy cosmic horror? Do you enjoy movies like City Slickers and The Three Amigos? And I'm not naming any really good westerns because I don't think we're getting there. I was looking for Tombstone. We're probably going to end up with Three Amigos. It's going to be sweet. But if you enjoy cosmic horror, if you enjoy the collective works of H.P. Lovecraft, and if you enjoy some of the people that are on this show right now tonight, you will probably enjoy this next up-and-coming game that we're putting out called Call of Cthulhu Down Darker Trails. I'm not giving away the name of this game yet because that's getting dropped on Friday with our own personal Session Zero that I'm also not going to be recording. That's just for us. But I will be putting out a teaser trailer for shortly after Friday's session. It is going to be cowboys and saloon girls and people from Australia who play and all kinds. That's just for Juniper because she's awesome. But some of these guys are going to be playing. G9 will be there. Crow will be there. Who am I missing?
M?
M, are you coming? Or no, you
I'm
okay, I couldn't remember.
I am
I'm sorry.
just going to spectate, and it's going to be simple.
I have been writing this stuff all last week and this week, and it looks like it's shaping up to be pretty awesome. But, we'll wait and see what happens. Back to you, Ray.
Well, thank you. Yes, it's definitely going to be a chaos mode.
Very
like,
redneck Cthulhu, you
Yeah.
need your last paw kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was the one that got me into it when somebody said you yeet your last haw. I'm like, I'm down. I figured that was you. But my other favorite thing is somebody else had apparently done one of these shows before, and they said it was Y'all of Cthulhu. And I was like, I can't use that, but that was awesome. But I was like, that's an amazing name.
Oh my god!
Heck yeah. I can't wait to get a dog, little ongies. It's going to be amazing. So much fun. Well, with all of that out of the way, I just have a few quick announcements for Shattered Tabletop Games. I don't know if you noticed the background behind me here or our little logo up in the corner, but this is our new hotness. This is our new branding, Shattered Top Games, and that was made by the amazing G9.
Whoa, of course it was!
Of course. All of the art for this show is also made by G9. It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse with the word of the day.
I want to be cherry.
So huge thank you to G9. If you need some art done, please go over to the Etsy, providing links in our YouTube videos and whatnot. So check it out. Get some art done. It's good stuff. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let's roll into an intro and then get this thing started, shall we?
Go!
Let's go. If you like,
vibing to that music,
right?
It's awesome.
If you like any of the music that you hear in our intro and or ambient background, check out Laser Club on Bandcamp. Also, link in our YouTube description. They do some really good stuff. They're out of Italy, and they like the 80s almost as much as we do. So Welcome back, everybody. We're going to kick this adventure off with Ruby.
Oh,
Ruby, you suddenly come to in Milo's treehouse. You are all by yourself. It seems like only a moment has passed where you kind of like blinked and suddenly everyone was gone.
We left a note. Miranda
There
left a note.
There is a note. I do not remember what the note says. I think it was you were going to lump.
Nothing.
No, I remembered it said that we left to go to one of the stores, but then that was it. We didn't say we were going to go to Lump's house. We went ice cream store. We wanted to go to the ice cream store. And that was it.
Yep.
And he said, and I remembered it said, you don't, and if we're not back by the time you're unfrozen, find us.
No real direction.
Terrible note.
Don't worry about it.
So there you go, Ruby. That is what is on this note.
it's only been a second.
I'm very fast.
You turn your head from Milo for 1 second and he's at the ice cream store.
How are you so fast when you're so sticky?
Spider-Man.
Oh, I hope I can find them. I can't have been out that long. I just blinked. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the little or out of this crazy tree house.
All right, there's two ways. You can either go down the wood post ladder or down the zip line.
I'm going down the zip line.
I thought you might say that. I'm going to need you to roll me a flight check.
Yay! Where is that? Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, and let's got this one. So
I see numbers.
oh. I rolled a 1 and it's +1. So.
Oh, goodness.
Party.
Okay.
I went down the zip line. Oh no. Or I got caught trying.
You grab hold of the little handhold and begin ziplining down. Everything's going pretty good. You're about halfway down when the rope meets its final strand and snaps.
Oh no.
Ruby, you lose all forward momentum and begin heading towards the ground. So at this point,
Here lies Ruby.
Tuck and roll.
We worked so hard on that zip line.
Wasn't it? It was falling apart on the last one.
Shh, don't.
don't tell anybody.
I fell.
So I need to open a character sheet real quick.
Does
There we
Ruby
go.
fall in like in a spot like directly next to like the body tape around like Lump's shape on the ground? Is there just a Ruby body now?
No, because weren't the bullies following us?
No, they left. No, they left, I think.
No, they were frozen. Because we had the thingy.
No, Ruby's tough though. Ruby can beat them up, right?
Ruby's by herself.
Ruby knows karate.
He's only a white belt though.
Did we tie the bullies' shoelaces together, or am I forgetting?
Did you just want to
No,
manifest
because we were
it?
going to, but we went the opposite direction. Because we went to the ice cream store. Because we were talking about it, but we went to the ice cream store and somebody got wasabi ice cream thing stuck on their head.
And we couldn't manipulate things anyway because everything was frozen.
Because we tried to move.
We
We tried to move Steve, and we couldn't.
Yep. Okay. So we did try to attempt. We did attempt. But couldn't.
And for those of us who are just catching up, that was our recap. We figured out in real time.
So, all right. So Ruby, I had to look up
Yes.
something real quick. So sorry. Thank you all for filling in the silence. You are falling towards the ground. So technically, that is the storyteller here attacking you. I am the attacker.
Okay.
So you need to describe narratively how you are defending yourself.
I am going to do my best to pull off one of those movie roles whenever
Tuck and roll?
the like hero or something falls down or jumps from a great distance, and just try to line the blow, I guess.
So you're like
Protect the head
landing
and
on your
neck,
feet,
honestly.
but rolling with it as you're landing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like landing on your feet and then rolling with it, like rolling
Yeah.
with
Keep
the
the
momentum.
momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was trying to simplify it down for Ray.
Just give me a brawn.
I mean, that is very Power Rangers of you. I
I
mean,
It is.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just go for the hero
Come on,
landing.
channel the Red
Go-
Ranger.
Yeah. Channeling the Red Ranger through me.
Did somebody try to use the morpher? Like when we were all frozen, did
We
somebody
clicked it, and it was like, go, Power Rangers!
The
But we
dice
couldn't take it
take
off her body.
Ruby, apparently.
No!
You got
A
a
one.
Oh.
Oh no.
That is twice
Okay.
Good
I
call,
rolled
brah.
a 1.
Ruby's gonna get a broken ankle, and then
Jail.
the city's gonna have to shut down Milo's death trap.
Jail. Jail.
yeah, put those dice in
Jail
jail.
and dice, or
Wow.
Ruby's
Yeah.
going to jail.
I'm
All
switching
right.
out that set. That was my
Yeah.
more
Put it in a
80s
salt bath.
looking set.
2 crit ones in a
That-
row is a no-no.
Is
Time
that
out.
touched by a Wheaton?
So you're fairly hurt as you attempt this combat roll. You basically just hit like every branch that's kind of laying around on the ground.
Oh, no.
It bruises up your ribs and back really bad. But not to the point where you need medical attention or anything, but you're definitely like gimping around.
You pull the Karate Kid out on her later.
Random twig. Okay. Look around, make sure no one saw that. No
Yeah.
one saw. No one saw it, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Moving on. Let's see. I think that note said something about ice cream. I'm gonna check out the ice cream. Ice cream place. Do I still? No, I think my bike is broken. Anyways, ice cream.
All right.
You're not gonna walk to the ice cream store, no? All
Ow.
bruised.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
You're just lipping on the slide.
No small bruise can keep Ruby Harper down.
Ain't nothing gonna
Um,
break her stride.
Right. You are able to repair your bike fairly easily, though, so you can ride your bike there.
There we go. Here we go. Bike
All right. You are heading through town as normal.
Yeah.
After you see a lot of people are kind of milling about the town, doing their everyday lives, and they seem very confused as well. Like a lot of them are like, "What happened? Like what? That was weird." As you approach the ice cream store, you see there's a very large commotion going on. There's a police car sitting out front. You overhear some people as you come up on your bike. You overhear the old man that owns the store talking about how someone had come in and somehow robbed his store. But the only thing missing was the 5-gallon tub of wasabi ice cream.
It's a hot commodity.
That the wasabi ice cream has to be the vampire man's key to eternal life, because why else would he be so upset that it's
Why would he
missing?
call the police though?
Ruby just kind of stops to like kind of take this whole scene in, and she's just like, okay, maybe not here. She's gonna turn around and bike off and be like, where else would they be at this moment? I have so many more questions now. Okay. Where are they? And she's just gonna kind of bike around kind of the more known areas of the town, trying to find them.
Well, in true 80s, 90s fashion, as you're biking around town, you're just, man, where would they be? Where else would these crazy people go?
With a
And
five
while you're
club.
biking around, you see in Lump's front yard a bunch of
pile of
bicycles.
Just a pile of bikes thrown on the ground.
And you hear from inside,
It will stop.
you hear from inside, yeah, where's your room, Lump?
That's your mom's house.
This is where they are. Ruby pulls up, uses her bike stand, but parks her bike right next to the pile. And then
No one standing up.
goes up to the front door and is gonna be like, I can't just it's rude to open it. Am I feeling rude today? No, I'm a knock.
Can I play with Lump?
My mom said it was okay.
All of you hear a knock at the door as you've gathered up all of the papers and you're ready to go like read over them. You hear a knock at the door.
Milo thinks it's the feds and he runs into the bathroom and locks it.
It's weird. It's weird that they didn't use the doorbell, but okay. I mean,
Guys, I know y'all are in there. It's me, Ruby.
How do we
Mi-
know you're
Milo.
not an imposter?
What is it? Is it them? Is it the feds?
yeah, it's
Do
the
they-
feds. Come on in, Ruby. Opens the door.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Cassandra
Hi.
like walks up and like puts an arm out and goes,
What's the password?
Password? No, it's Rangers. It's gonna be Rangers.
Why would it be Rangers?
It's
Only Ruby would say that. Come on in.
Okay, cool. Oh, huh.
it's the
Alright.
Wasabi ice
cherry,
cream
right?
is gross. I'm like,
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're gonna live for a long time?
I don't know. My tummy hurts now.
The bathroom's down there.
He's in the bathroom.
"Oh yeah,
He ran in the bathroom. He barricaded because he thought
I just thought we were in
in
a random closet or something.
Miranda just pulls out her Lisa Frank stationery and crosses off wasabi on her long list of the ice creams of what keeps the old man alive. But rum raisin is a very good idea, so she circles that twice.
I like creak
thought-
the door
That's
open
nice.
just to see if that it is Ruby. I'm like, oh, it is Ruby, and then I just like step out. Do you want to try this wasabi ice cream?
That's what all that fuss at the ice cream stand with the police was.
The police?
You're
They're
wanted
not here. They're not
criminal!
here. They're not here. But you might want to be careful where you show that.
Did they
What?
follow you?
No. I don't think. Do I?
Lump goes through the window.
I open the door and like full body peek back out.
What do you see, Lump? Do you see anybody?
I don't know. Do I see anybody?
You're acting suspicious looking out the window!
Oh, you're right. You're right. I should do this instead.
Meanwhile,
What we have to do
Ruby
is just eat
hanging
the evidence
outside
and
the
then
door.
throw it away. Just eat the
Where's
evidence.
your room, Lump? Where is it? And I'm like immediately just going up the stairs.
There's nobody outside. Just a pile of bikes with rubies parked perfectly next to the pile.
We're good. There's nobody. Shuts the door again.
Ruby, why do you look like you got into a fight with a tree?
Because
You
I
have a
got into a fight with a tree, but I won.
Ow.
Was
I
it a
mean,
tree
trees-
monster?
Don't know karate, right?
Are you saying I can't win against a tree?
I mean, I've never really seen you actually fight. I know you talk about karate all the time, but I don't know what belt level trees are at.
They're not at any level.
So you can fight it as a white belt?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's not recommended to fight an inanimate object, but yes.
But was this tree monster more of a... Was it a tree monster or was it a tree? Because if it was a tree monster, I feel like it should be a higher belt. But I also want to know what you did to break it. Because that sounds really cool. Are there tree monsters?
Well, you see, you know what? Yes, it was a tree monster, and I was coming down the zip line, and it swiped at the zip line, which made me fall, and I did not like that. But then again, this monster started it, and I finished it. She probably still has like a twig somewhere in her hair.
Ruby winces when she like puts her hands on her hips. She's like, "Ow."
So the tree outside of Milo's tree house is an ent.
An ant?
Ent, E-N-T.
I don't know what that is.
You never read Lord of the Rings?
Are those like really big books?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the story would be easier to follow if it was in a very well done cinematic masterpiece, but that's really only just a fantasy, huh?
It would only be good if they
the
they deviated from the book almost completely at one point.
Yeah, definitely. But we can dream.
Maybe if like Frodo and Sam showed up in the White City when they really never did at all. Maybe that would be great.
Yeah, that's the only way it could work.
Yeah, I don't see any other way.
Hey, Lump, where's your room?
As Milo's running around upstairs.
I thought he was in the bathroom just like a second ago.
I left and then I ran upstairs.
Okay, you're already gone.
He's hiding from the popo.
Yeah,
he's like Sonic the Hedgehog. This guy.
You can't catch me. Too streetwise.
The bedroom's it's gonna be sticky. Come on, guys. He's gonna make it sticky. I don't like it. Come on. Upstairs.
Clamber up.
Lump's bedroom is at the very top. It's in the attic.
nice.
You got to pull the stairs down to get up to it.
I'm like trying to grab the string, but I'm too short.
So I just come along. I grab a hold of it. I pull it down. There, you psycho.
That's so cool.
Go on.
So you kind of have like a secret base. Could this be Secret Base Part 2?
It's my lair. I wouldn't say it's a secret base.
I climb it. And I make sure I put like my sticky hands on every single step.
What are you doing with wasabi ice cream though?
I have it in my mouth.
Like a eating crop.
Oh my
It's got the metal rim. There you go onto it.
Yeah.
I feel like somewhere Milo's dentist just shuddered.
I mean, he did try to eat a rock at one point, so.
He did, didn't he?
You got offered $2 to do it.
A lot of money.
And then, yeah.
Just throw him out.
Lump, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have a home computer?
It's right there.
It's in your bedroom.
Do you have your own computer?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Miranda wants to log onto the computer immediately.
So it's a Apple IIe. It is. It has the dial-up push-button modem where you have to put the phone on top of it, like as the receiver.
Oh my god!
And so it actually can connect to the internet, but the internet is what it is at the moment. Yeah. So I can do things like. Lump has gotten into NASA once, and Lump has one time, and he only did this because he watched Weird Science and was like, "Oh, it's probably possible," and figured it out somehow. That's the only thing he's done. He may or may not have tried to create his own girl.
Oh my
it's,
god.
Like
because
that one
he saw
movie?
because he saw it in Weird Science, but it's like there's no remnants of anything weird. You might find a Barbie doll somewhere, but that's like it's got like it's like burnt up though because he tried to put electrodes to it, and
Yeah.
Oh my god. What does the rest of Lump's room look like?
I mean
Please tell me
clean and
I-
tidy. Like it's very clean. He's one of those. So like the easiest way to describe it is think like Sheldon Cooper as a kid. Like that's
Oh my
that's what
God.
it is. It's essentially that, but he understands like regular everyday things too. Like he understands people interaction and stuff. It's just, but he's like that. Like he's smart and he can do all this stuff, but he likes to keep everything tidy. So, but he's got like cool stuff in there. There's like there's a CD player in there. He's got a laser disc attached to the TV.
Fuck.
He's got Star Wars on it. Yeah. To be fair, Mike had a TV in his room in the '80s too, but it was a black and white little tube thing, like
Yep.
maybe 15-inch TV. And
Goodness.
but yeah, so he's got like a regular, just like little color TV there with the laser disc and a small stereo system, and mostly a lot of books. And he's got his computer desk, and obviously the desk is a little bit elongated, so he can do homework and stuff on it and work on the computer if he has to. And there's just like he's got some models hanging around his room. He's got a model of the X-wing, of course. He's got a
Oh my
model
God.
of
Loaded.
the Millennium Falcon. He's got the
Bling,
GI
bling, bling.
Joe. He's got the GI Joe.
He has his own
Carrier.
personal computer. He's got the bling. We
So-
know it. We know.
Oh my
I'm
God.
putting in stuff that a buddy of mine actually had in his room too. This is something a friend of mine down here had, and he's got the big thing for us was the GI Joe carrier that had like you can do the microphone and everything else. It's pretty sweet.
Oh,
But on the other side, he's also got he's got the Castle Grayskull and Skeletor's castle, and he's got like a little scene set up over there with Skeletor on his Panther, and He-Man's on Battle Cat. So that's kind of the thing set up.
Milo is trying not to touch anything. He's
And there's like some dinosaurs and stuff, but everything's like neatly placed around the room.
tightly holding onto the wasabi
Yeah,
tubs. So
big
he
time.
doesn't touch anything else.
While
Cassandra's
eating it with a hand.
Actually,
Like,
and you see Lumpy's like spraying something on the steps and like on the step real quick, and he's
Oh my
wiping
God.
it down with some paper towels he had too.
Oh my god. Milo suddenly feels very uncomfortable. He's like, this is too clean for a kid's room.
I don't.
This
I
looks
mean,
staged.
I have allergies and I don't want to get the stuff in here, so don't touch anything else.
Cassandra is
That's what it is,
absolutely
yeah.
snooping on your books.
That's cool. So you you'll
Ruby
see.
is just looking around like this.
Oh, it's got those little glow in the dark stickers too, like the
Yes!
stars and planets and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, he has that going on. And he's so like when you're looking at the books, you'll see like the Lord of the Rings. You'll see like a lot of the classics. You'll see there's some H.P. Lovecraft in there. There's like Count of Monte Cristo. There's crap. There's like so many like Dracula and Frankenstein and all that. Like a lot of horror books. And there is some Stephen King in there too.
Milo doesn't know what half of this stuff is.
Claire, yes. Miranda, probably not.
Yeah.
Player,
Probably 'cause I
absolutely yes. Character, those are huge books. Those are
you
far
read
beyond
those
what
for
I can
fun?
comprehend.
Yeah, I like them. If you read Dracula right there, Bram Stoker's Dracula, it's really good. Talks
Well,
about how
the
you
kid
can
that
use
reads
flowers
at
to
12th
kill.
grade.
Yeah, it talks about how you use a rose to kill a vampire. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You can do that.
It was an essence of love. That's why you were able to do it. It's something. It's a whole thing.
Boo! Lame.
Cassandra's eyes
Whatever.
sparkle a little bit and she goes, it's pretty good, isn't it?
You do see there is two collective works of Edgar Allan Poe.
She picks one up and just kind of like looks at it.
Is like, it's a nice copy.
You got Cassandra love points just like boop boop.
That's
Like
the Raven.
Lump
That's a good one.
planted this. He planted the complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. Maybe not intentionally for that. Maybe he does like Edgar Allan Poe, but he got 2 copies for a reason.
Well, it's not the same thing. Like one's the Raven, and one was like some of his other works that he did too.
Annabelle Lee is the best poem that he's ever written.
Totally. It's not definitely not sitting next to a book of Shakespeare's sonnets. But, and I will say this: the one thing you see that could be potentially new because it's in a bag. It was from the record store, and it's got The Cure in it. And it's
Rich kids.
What's the Illusion one he did? Or the oh crap, I can't remember the name of the album. Doesn't matter. It's one that's got pictures on it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I can't remember the album. I mean, not like the album's got pictures of the song pictures. Anybody that's watching, sorry.
I
Just in
turn
case
to
there's no
Miranda.
Cure fans. Sorry.
I say to Miranda, did we break that wash? Can it not work anymore?
So I tried to do it again, and it didn't seem to work. But from Lumpstad's stuff, there seems to be another version 2. And I think it's a version where you can push the button, you can freeze and unfreeze. So this one might be broken, but there is another out there. And if the dial-up would just turn up in just a second, I want to look up more about Lumpstad.
I'll put my password in for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Miranda
look.
locks them
Don't
out.
look.
Like slam jamming keys.
All the cool shit and act all
Don't
cool.
look.
I want to type. Let me do it.
Hold on. He types in Cassandra as his password.
Does Miranda pick up that the password is Cassandra?
You have to check and see. I don't know. I try to do it stealthily, so I don't know if anybody saw me.
Can we do a roll off?
Does Miranda's 9-year-old brain
Oh, wait,
actually
what's his-
comprehend that he typed out Cassandra on the keyboard?
Can Miranda spell?
She's 9. I fucking hope she can spell. God damn.
Listen, when I was 9, I couldn't fucking spell. Some may say I can't spell at 26.
Bruh, I think I'm the same. I look at words. I couldn't spell a word the other day. I kept spelling it wrong.
Let's
Anyway.
do a brains roll off.
Oh, that's my best one.
Oh, that's my second best one. Okay.
Yeah, brains is my best one. So let me get the thing up here. Do one of these.
Give me my DC. What's my DC?
I think you just gotta roll better than Lump.
Something's going on with this.
Hold on. Okay, I exploded. I'm rolling again. I'm sorry.
Claire, you fill my
I have an issue.
I got a 20. Total in 20.
I'm having issues.
Okay.
Hold on.
Issues. Tell me I win.
My roller.
Tell me I win. Please.
I can't get to my dice roller. I don't know what's going on. I have
You
a
just
dice
Google
roller.
roll
Let
D.
me.
Have
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's not doing.
Get dice.
Here, I'm getting there.
Maybe use your phone.
I got it. Yeah, that was my next move. Okay, I got a 16. Sorry. What'd you get?
I got a
Alright.
20.
Are you also a 20? That's awesome.
No, I exploded. I got another.
Okay.
I got
Well,
another.
I do have luck, so I can use my luck.
I haven't used my. I don't know what luck is.
I get
Oh,
to
no.
reroll. I get to reroll one of my rolls.
Oh,
Okay,
you're really.
16 's
Oh,
still
you're
the
gonna have
best
to get
one.
Nat.
Okay.
You're going for the Nat. Go for it. Do it.
Okay, it's okay. I lost anyway.
Oh,
Yeah. So somebody saw. Whoever was trying to see saw.
that was me.
He saw.
Miranda saw everything.
All right, then Miranda. Well, I mean, we're kind of like buds anyway, so it's up to you to say if you're not.
It's okay.
So
It's like-
Miranda does.
Lump's like, if you tell, I tell.
I just look at Miranda like, don't you dare. And then
Miranda's just sitting there like she was like I want to type, and then she was like, hmm? She's like sucked in her lips, eyes are wide. She's like, ooh, I saw something I shouldn't have.
I noticed that I got the bag sitting over there, so I kind of like casually walk over and try to slide the bag behind something real quick and
Uh-huh.
try to hide the Cure album real quick.
I'm just writing down that Lum's password is Cassandra.
We stole some like
Done.
papers and stuff from Lump's dad's office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like lay those on the floor like they're developing pictures in a dark room.
I'm filling Ruby in on the what we found, but it's like it's very scatterbrain ADHD, like, oh yeah, we sold this thing, it like stopped time, and then we went to the ice cream store, and then I really wanted to go into the toy store because then we could steal some really cool stuff, but then we can't really move anything because we tried to move a skateboard, but it didn't work, and then I got my head stuck in a wasabi thing, and then that explains why I have this, and then we went to Lum's dad's house, and no, we're here now, and then we found these papers, and we tried to break in, and then he, for the government, like some
Government.
Oh,
That's okay. Thank you, Milo.
do you want to try this ice cream?
Lump is sitting down, paper towels next to Milo.
No.
The ice cream is melting as we speak.
Lump
That's
just
why
has
I-
paper towels ready in his attic bedroom.
He had the spray. He had his
I
like.
love soupy
Windex
wasabi
and
ice cream.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Milo. I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's not good. It doesn't taste good.
See, the old computer screens were still glass, so I have Windex to wipe off the glass.
Right.
No dust on it.
There you go.
So the dial-up does connect. It finally connects. You're
Nobody's on
able
the phone to, get mad.
I got
No,
that.
his
decent
parents are
K.
working. So, and
We have a
Rosa's
second.
cleaning.
We have a second line, so
Oh yeah,
Oh.
of course.
Oh,
course.
Jesus, you really are rich.
not my dad is. I'm not.
So what is Miranda searching?
Well, as proper Indiana Jones would do, she looks up initially her most broadest subject, which is the Department of Advanced Research and Technology, and see what they
Aw.
specialize in, and also the building's location, if they have a
Okay.
headquarters.
Google
You
map
do
that real
find
quick.
that there is a headquarters. It is located in Washington, DC.
Oh. I was like, our state?
Oh,
But
just
What
you
they
guys know,
have-
the name.
is satellite offices. So scattered all across the country are laboratories to conduct their research.
Is there one nearby, conveniently by our town, perchance?
Within biking
There
distance, perchance.
almost serendipitously is one nearby this town.
We gotta bust in there.
Incredible.
Oh, okay, excellent. Okay. Do you think anyone would notice if I searched for Area 52 with Department of Advanced Research and Technology? Or do you think the aliens would come out of the computer and track us down?
Are we sure there's aliens?
What do you think this is? And I hold up like the dinky little stopwatch thing that has broken, like there's coils coming out of the thing now.
You're gonna point to the wasabi
That's
ice
like
cream and be
mine.
like, "This is a symbol." This is
Also the
something
wasabi ice
amazing.
cream, but that's more of a vampire thing. So maybe
Mom.
are vampires aliens?
I would call it an interdimensional piece of technology.
Uh-huh. Aliens.
Yeah.
It's a
Intro-
fair
No.
possibility
What?
then. Or the people who have made this might have a search blocker thing on this.
Well,
So
I'm
search,
not
yes,
saying
no.
aliens
People
don't
can't do it.
exist. What I'm saying is,
Okay, what
there's
about
actually
humans
been-
from the future that have come back because they have things that stop time? What about things that go back in time?
Let's put a pin in that for now. What's going on could be interdimensional. I've been reading a lot of things online with some of the different boards with people who are working on this technology, thinking that there could potentially be a multi-universe situation. And it could, besides being alien tech, it could just be interdimensional tech.
I have no idea what you said. Milo's brain just went just
I have no
Milo's-
idea what was said
Milo's
other
funny.
than there is a very much more big possibility that Power Rangers are real, and I am highly invested. Keep
Power
talking.
Rangers
Well,
could be
I mean-
aliens.
In a potential
Well, how would you go between these
multiverse.
dimensions?
Yeah. Wait, what?
How would you go between these dimensions? Because, like, if Ruby has come from her Power Rangers dimensions and ended up here wrongly, she needs to, one, go back to her proper dimension, and two, how would we do that?
Do you guys remember the Philadelphia experiment?
No.
Do they tamper
No.
off in the past? Okay. Well, it happened during World War II, and there's a theory that they transferred through time, but really, what some of us believe is that they transferred through dimensions.
Cassandra screams at the top of her lungs.
Milo was scared. He wasn't expecting
It's
that.
just theoretical. Nobody believes it's real or not yet. We just started discussing it.
I just wanted to point out some of the things in the paper, but you were all talking.
Oh,
I was wondering why you screamed.
Yeah, why? Like, what was there? Like, was the cops were here or something, or did you find some alien tech? In
Milo's
No,
still going,
no.
5-0? Was 5-0 out there?
What is it? What'd you find?
I rolled a 7 for brains, and I'd like God to tell me what I found.
God, our Pastor Ray.
There is no God here. Well, primarily, it's a bunch of scientific jargon.
Oh, beans.
However, using pictures and, some of the more age-appropriate words, you find that there is talk of a Project 13, which speaks of portals and things like that. There's a little bit more information on the version 2 watch, which it's like instructions on how to actually use it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically you can set the watch to go forward and backward.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we just really need to get our hands on this watch and find out whatever Project 13
we gotta
is
go
in
now.
more detail.
We're not gonna find that on a computer.
We gotta go
Lump,
now.
we either need to go to your dad's office or snoop through his office, like home office.
No, let's
And
go
he has to
bust
be-
into the government
Go to his
facility.
office or snoop through his office.
Snoop through his
We're-
office
we're
here
gonna
at
Go
home.
to his office or snoop through his office.
Why don't we just go to the government building, the branch
Are we
building?
trying to go to the satellite office?
I want to go to the.
Well, I want to go to both, but should
We were
can
just in Dad's office and we were already wrecked the door.
Yeah.
With a slinky.
Oh, I forgot.
And he's
Slinky's
gonna
just
know
hanging
who
out
is
of
in
the
there.
block.
Yeah, Slinky's still just kind of. But he's already gonna know somebody was in there.
So we might as well
I think
just
we might
get
want
outta
to get out of here
Yes.
and go to the other place. Maybe later when it's dark, because if we just go balls ass in there right now.
Got a bad word.
But I have a
Well, I don't
But my
know if you're
parents put
paying
bedtime
attention to
for
what's
me.
happening around us. I think nice words are out of the picture now.
Just a bad word. Wow.
Well, there is bad stuff going on that we shouldn't be messing with. And I've completely changed my voice.
Lump immediately went to puberty right there.
I couldn't get back to this voice. I don't know why. But anyway.
That's Lump's panicked voice. He goes full on.
Yeah.
Man.
Full adult.
2 years older. For a second. But yeah, let's go out there.
And I mean, we did grab a lot of papers before we left, but
I want to go to government building.
government
we
building.
should go
Okay.
under the soft cover of night because only darkness is our true friend.
We
Well,
just
but
can't
what's
be out
nighttime
past
though? Because I
the
really don't like the dark.
streetlights.
Can we do 5:30, 6 o'clock? Is that late enough?
What
I mean, it's summertime now. Doesn't the sun not set until
9.
I would still be out,
Yeah.
but the adults would be gone because the adults don't do anything after 5.
Are
They just
we
go home and luck, and then go have a glass of wine and fall asleep.
All right, so
Do
here's what we're gonna do.
Cassandra nods in solidarity, like, yeah, that's right.
Do you know what that means? I don't know
It
what
means
that
that at 6 o'clock we can go to the government building in light because I don't like the darkness and snoop.
I'm gonna ask God and see what we're supposed to do.
Ask our sky papa.
God,
Sky Dad.
Are you there, God? It's me, Lump.
Sky Daddy.
hey, thanks for the puberty and all, but can we go in the daytime, or is it probably better for us to go at night?
Hey, listen, is it a Saturday? Because government stuff doesn't happen during the weekend.
Is it
They play by the same rules when they're doing secret government stuff.
Yeah, they all can only work from 9 to 5.
Oh, gee, guys! It's only 5 o'clock. We gotta shut down the very theoretical science we were using for this thing right now. If Washington stops time, let's just chuck it in a drain somewhere, because that's fine.
Could they just time travel back to business hours to keep
They never stop.
No, never.
It's the Men in Black thing. The twins keep us on a 32-hour workday.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So you get dial-up sounds. No, so as a way to help, Miranda, while you are still questioning whether or not to search any further into the weird government science, you do come across the part where it gives an address for the nearby science building, and also that it is open 24 hours a day.
This isn't a government building. This is like a McDonald's.
This must be a different
Walmart.
government than the DMV.
This is the Walmart.
The Joe's Diner.
Toy stores be open 24 hours? Why do dumb government buildings have to be open?
Well, I mean, if they have things like this pocket watch, it might be more exciting than a toy store.
Wait, let me see if there's a map. Hold on. And is there like a map or layout
Map
of this
quest.
place? Could I also print it? Could I print
There's no like floor plan or anything.
Just like an outer outline of the building. I don't
but
need
yeah.
specifics, but just like a good general outline of like
Actually,
land.
no.
Maybe a
In
floor
this
plan?
day and age, it just tells you how to get there.
Okay. All right.
Was MapQuest a thing back then, or is that more of a 2000s?
Not yet.
Oh,
I
we
have
have
a map.
our road atlas.
I have a map. I have
Like
a map.
whole
I have a map. I have a
Oh,
map.
God. You do have a map.
Miranda pulls out her map that has a lot of random X's around it. Just fun thing. But she spreads it all on the floor by Cassandra's outline of all the other papers that they took from the office. And she kind of like goes by side streets and like the big names, and she circles with a nice colored pencil. There we go. So if this is Lump's house and this is the destination, then taking the main street and then branching off here and then hanging right by the toy store. We could take a stop at the toy store if we want. But no, never mind. No, we don't have to.
distractions.
And
No
then we'll be there.
We
Easy.
need this. We need this stopwatch. Forget the toys. This is the ultimate toy.
Can I just ask, why do we need this? Because we just
Why
kind of
not?
stumbled. We just kind of stumbled on the other one,
Lump.
and all of a
Imagine.
sudden now we're just gonna go try to, a secret government building we're not even
Well,
supposed to know about.
We broke the
Well,
other one.
That's gonna be, and we freaking just go and do what? Okay, let's say we get the watch.
Endless
What are we doing with this
Summer.
Endless summer, Lump.
We also need to
thing?
destroy
I mean,
the
you can do
evidence
that by
was-
going to Australia in the wintertime.
No, but we don't ever have to go back to school in September. We can just keep on having summer because then we can just keep on going back in time if we want. Or if we mess something up or if the bullies are after us, we can always go back in time. We can set a trap for them.
We
if
can
we
go back
if
in
we
time and
find the Bach monsters in the record store, we can like come prepared next time. Like I'm
Wait a second.
usually always prepared with my squirt guns, but the owner told me not to bring them anymore. But that's a different story. But like imagine. What the power?
That-
So
Think of the power!
just gonna throw this out there. If this plan succeeded and you got the pocket watch, wouldn't it be easier just to go back in time and just leave the pocket watch where you can find it now?
Is God speaking
we
to
could
us?
go, God,
That breaks my
Oh my
brain.
God.
are you getting back to me now?
God calls through the phone, like the phone on the computer starts ringing.
Ring, ring, hello.
Here's a hint.
Grandma?
I mean, we could always use to go back and see the dinosaurs too. That'd be pretty sweet.
What if we get stuck there? I don't want to
We're
be
not.
dinosaur food.
We're not gonna get stuck because we'll know how to use it because we got a paper.
Yeah, we got the instruction manual one out. So
Yeah, I have the instructions right here.
Yeah, Cassandra's pretty smart. She'll probably know how to use it.
Cassandra
I mean-
looks touched.
Uh,
I thought she would just use her dark magic, but that's cool. Whatever. You know, I'm down with everything. Lump thinks you're a witch, but like one of those really cool mystical style ones from like he reads. Not like oh,
Yeah.
it's a witch. It's like cool.
It's like
And-
Scooby-Doo
Azrath,
X Girl.
Metreon, Zinthos.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. She's
That's
great.
Very, very the craft. Very.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's a big fan of the. Well, yeah, we're 80s, 90s. He's a big fan of the Crow too. So that's
Oh fuck yeah.
So are we team infiltrate building?
Infiltrate.
Obviously.
Let's do it. Screw it.
Infiltrate.
I'll go. Oh, I
Yeah.
throw the
Sure.
wasabi ice cream out of Lump's window. You're the evidence.
Really wish you'd opened the window first, but okay. Appreciate that.
Did we just get wasabi ice cream all over Lump's bed?
Hey, no, listen.
Maybe
It was
goes to the window,
window
just
was-
smacks off that and falls on the ground and starts.
no. The window was so clean from the Windex. He didn't realize that the window was closed. He thought the window was open.
So there's just ice cream. There's like a splotch and then like the slow like little bucket trailing.
Do you have an invisible window?
So, assuming that we're gonna go somewhere that's gonna be nighttime at some point, Lump doesn't even acknowledge that. Just walks over and grabs his mag light, puts the mag light in his backpack. He grabs his Masters of the Universe light up He-Man sword, puts it on his back like this, and gets the plastic shield that came with it and puts it in his around the backpack, so that the straps are holding it in, so it looks like it's hanging on his back when he's done.
I love
And
that.
he just throws on the backpack and starts walking toward the place and just done with it because he's already Milo things.
I was like, yeah, he's super
Everybody's
rich
like-
if he has an invisible window in his bedroom. That's like super cool.
We're gathering supplies. Lump's gathering supplies. Let's gather more supplies. What can we use?
I don't have a bag.
Miranda's looking around the room and she's like eyeing the bookshelf. Like, is there an interdimensional book that would be helpful to bring?
A
Or
Star Trek
potentially,
book?
there's the works of H.P. Lovecraft is there.
we'll bring H.P. Lovecraft.
Because of,
I don't think a 9-year-old will be able to comprehend what Cthulhu is, but okay.
Miranda's bringing H.P. Lovecraft.
I actually read H.P. Lovecraft when I was 10.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Did you understand any of it though?
Like a third of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean,
Sounds right.
other stuff is just like kind of implied. Like, oh, no, you're not really meant to know what these symbols mean. It's just a thing, and you go on. And then later on, when you're reading it as an adult, you go, I understand 2/3 of this now. Thank you.
Question. Lump's
Mhm.
dad is not currently here, correct?
Correct.
Which is why we need to leave now.
Is there a lunchbox in the kitchen? Or like a brown paper bag?
I'm gonna say yes.
What kind of lunchbox are we talking?
It's one of the metal kind, the black metal kind with the rounded top.
Oh, okay, so
Oh, you're talking about
not the
his,
kid one.
not
All
others.
right.
Okay.
Miranda is going to very nicely grab a very small little meager of snacks and put them in the lunchbox.
She's just helping herself in the pantry.
Oh, no. She has plan. She has plan. It works out either way.
I took my own personal stash of Cheetos and put them in the backpack. So I got
Name
crunchy
brand
Cheetos.
snacks.
Oh, the breadsticks! We brought the breadsticks, right?
You did.
No.
We
I
left
don't
them with Ruby. We left them with
I
Ruby.
thought they were left in
Did we?
the place because
You did.
as Lump was freaking out, jumped out because he was freaking out about the
Yeah,
breadsticks.
we left the
That's
breadsticks
right.
with Ruby, so...
Did you bring the breadsticks, Ruby?
I look all over me, kind of pet like the pockets.
There's like
Kind
the
of
one you stuffed in your
take
pocket
off
before.
my backpack real quick, kind of pull out a notebook, kind of put it back in, pull out like a pen, put it back in, pull out a stick. How do I have that in there? Put it back in, pull out a toy morpher, put it back in.
It's like Hermione's bag of holding where you just grab it.
Pulls out a bag of pens with a bunch of price tags on them, puts it back in.
Yeah, there's those. Oh, why do they have the price tags on them? Anyways, it's back in. I don't think I grabbed the breadsticks. I just saw the note, kind of freaked out, left.
No, we don't have time to go back to the treehouse. We can't have any distractions. It's fine. I'll think of a weapon.
Get bread
there.
after. Hey,
No,
Lum.
Lump's gone. He's downstairs. He
I
left ejected.
Oh, did I chuck the
Yeah.
wasabi ice cream at the window? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we just
Took
leave
off.
then.
Is there any surge in the fridge?
Lump is your surge.
Yeah.
Lump's
it
like
was,
out the front door.
uh,
He left during your whole conversation when you were looking for books to take, and he walked out the front door. So he's just sitting out with. He's got his bike, and he's just like picking it up and putting it beside Ruby's with the kickstand on now, realizing we just kind of tossed him to the side. He's fixing the chain on his.
All right, let's go.
I mean, the fridge is just there. You can open it up and go, "What's in here?"
Yeah. I'm taking a can of Surge.
There's definitely
The hit
Shasta.
90s competitor to Mountain Dew. That was the hardcore version of it.
Mhm.
my.
Twice the caffeine. And they actually did bring it back for a little bit too. I did try it again, and the Crystal Clear Pepsi came back for a little bit too.
Oh,
Back in a couple years ago. But
I
there
miss
is
Jolt
Shasta.
Cola. That's what I
That
miss.
was the other thing. And there's Jolt Cola in there, and there's Shasta. Shasta was a huge early '90s drink too. It just wasn't as cool as Surge. And there might be a
Under
soapy
the
doctor
Surge,
too,
really.
or soapy water.
All right. So you gather your supplies. You head outside. Everybody gathers their bikes, and you're riding along the one road that leads towards this place. It leads north out of the town.
Is it
through?
paved?
It is paved. It's very kind of like not sharp, windy, but like it's got long bends in there as you're going along. You can hear the waves from the ocean kind of crashing on the side as you ride.
That's nice.
And as you're coming up to the empty spot that is on Miranda's map, you all see a very tall chain link fence with barbed wire on the top. The road cuts through the chain link fence, but there's a small, like, hut looking thing standing in the middle. Like, two lanes go around it. You see there are two soldiers in army uniforms with their rifles. There's a Humvee parked outside. And you see a large, like, nondescript science building.
This is a scene where we would
This is
we
serious.
should be like really badass BMX bikers, like in Rad.
Do we have like wire? Hey, Miranda, do you have any wire cutters in your backpack? You have any really hardcore scissors? We could just in through the fence, like a little hole.
Miranda's the Data of the group.
Yeah.
She got a tool for
Pinter's a
everything.
pal! Pinter's a pal!
I feel like you would have scissors at least, but I don't think you would be able to be strong enough to cut through the a government-grade chain link fence.
It's galvanized steel.
Full
takes karate.
adamantium.
I could make the argument that Cassandra has like a metal nail file on her.
We're gonna be
I'd
here
buy
for
that.
I was
hours.
gonna say we can get through this thing in about 8 hours.
Okay, made it through one link.
He's just holding it and
just
just
doing
kind
the
of
Milo.
through, and then looks up and looks at Milo and goes, "I think we could throw you over."
But how would I get you in?
We could figure that out.
Wait, I could be team distraction. Either you can yeet me across the gate and I can cause a distraction with like the soldiers, be like, I'm just a kid who got lost. Help! Or maybe I just snipe them with the water gun. I'll probably be dead if I do that though. And then I press the button to like lift the gate.
Miranda?
Well, two things. First thing, is there a way to like assess the perimeter to see if the gate is enforced all the way around and or if there's like a hole already made? That's the first thing.
I mean, it's broad daylight. We can see it.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
around.
We're just a bunch
Yeah,
of kids
it
that we
just
just
kind of
bike
like
around.
So it goes off into the forest in both directions. But one direction of it heads towards the ocean. So it could very well end at the cliffs and be open on that side.
Ooh, forest or
So-
cliffside?
Rock climber.
I mean, I don't think I can climb that high.
Wait, can we dig? Can we go to like the forest section and just dig a hole and like prairie dog our way in there? You have a shovel, right, Miranda?
It's
Ouch.
I did not write down a shovel in what is in Miranda's backpack.
You have to have a crowbar or something, right? Come on. Would you kind of grab a
Crowbar.
crowbar?
We need to be careful because what if there's like electricity in the fence or
Is there
alarm?
a sign that says
Oh,
electricity
Um,
on the fence?
can we
There's-
go up and
there's
assess
no
the
signs.
forest side?
Except right near where the guys are standing, there's a sign that says this is a U.S. government facility.
When Milo is asking about that, Lump kind of just like pushes a little bit toward the fence to see if he can kind of push Milo into the fence and see if it's electric.
Give me a brawn check.
Oh my god, can I
I
like
got
counter
50
this?
on.
You can try and roll a counter brawn.
I like flip her over and I shove a lump into her. Oh,
I got a 7 out of my 12.
ooh. I have a 7.
Out of 12?
I got a 7 on an 8.
Oh, okay.
You just
Yeah.
start shuffling.
It was
I don't
so
know.
So
close
you,
to
you start
exploding.
scooting towards the fence, but you're like, hey, no.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! What are you doing?
I wanted to see if it was electric. Sorry.
What?
You threw it.
I feel like with Milo, you could have just asked.
Longest road
Yeah, you
murder.
could have just asked me instead of like trying to Loki kill me. If you
Oh, I'm
just
sorry.
said,
Maybe you could have asked me before you threw the ice cream through my window.
I didn't know.
Ooh,
I
the
did-
drama.
I didn't know that it was. Didn't know that you had an invisible
Oh,
window.
you've never seen a clean window before.
Anybody that wants to try and dig with like just your hands or a stick or something
I'll
like
dig.
that, give me a brawn check.
I'm a digger.
I'm digging with the
Separate question.
creative power.
Okay. What's your separate question?
Mhm. Can I ask how likely the guards are just to let us in if I tell them a convincing enough story?
Not field.
No,
Nah.
No.
no.
For small adults, we have that. I don't know that disease that Webster has. That's it. That's all I got.
How
I
tall is
was,
the
I was
fence?
gonna go with we have Lump's dad's lunch. Can we
Ah.
please deliver it for him and go inside?
I
I don't know if
mean,
he's at the branch or if he's in DC though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he in DC? I thought he,
He
was here.
might. I don't know.
Yeah, he could be.
I
I don't
just
know where-
assumed he'd come home. I didn't know if he's.
How
where he
tall
is.
is the fence? Is it like a standard height? Is it
Yeah,
super
it-
tall?
it's
Can-
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay.
I've never climbed a fence that high before.
How tall are the cliffs too that go into the water? Because we could very easily Count of Monte Cristo this shit.
The cliffs,
Just going
it,
out.
like this particular part, are about 20 feet.
Wait,
What about the forest?
hold on. Is there a tree branch that reaches over the fence because technically Miranda's been riding Hooky with a jump rope on the back of someone's bicycle. Can we
Yes.
kind of Tarzan our way in to the top?
All right, I like it.
Miranda
Give
would
me
like
some.
Indiana
Give me
Jones.
some brains.
Oh, I think that's a 12. That's the 12. That's the 12.
Come on, girl.
That's a 3.
All right. You're searching around, and you do find like some branches that are close, and they might work. They might work with a flight roll.
Okay.
Oh, can I do the flight roll because I got a D20 in that?
Yeah, I got you.
Can I do that?
Can Milo do it?
I'm just here for the ride. Y'all tell me what you're doing.
I'm gonna do
Milo,
it.
Milo,
Yes.
do you
Yes,
think you can
Captain.
probably? Do you think you can?
Oh yeah. That's a 5. Not a crit fail, but
Milo, you grab hold of the jump rope, get it swinging real good, and you go to Tarzan, Indiana Jones over this thing. And unfortunately, it's just not enough momentum. It's not enough to get you like injured, but you definitely do touch the fence, and you get a pretty good zap before you fall on the ground.
you just see like just
It's a kid from Jurassic Park.
Are there any power lines that are by
Can we do a snippy?
the
And then the
forest?
soldiers can go check it out. Where are the scissors? Miranda. You have scissors right in your backpack?
Hey Miranda, give me the metal scissors so I can cut this metal wire.
Like some be like literal kid scissors.
But it's kid scissors, but the handles are plastic.
But are they kind of
I mean,
plastic?
Would it
what
not
do
be
you do?
easier just to tone it off?
Okay, where's the fuse box?
I don't know. I asked my
Is
dad
there a
that.
fuse box?
Where's the fuse box?
There's a
Oh
diagram.
my god, where's the fuse box?
I have
Um,
fuse box outside of the
Somewhere, Tofu's got a diagram of all of these thoughts going somewhere.
Listen,
and they all,
listen,
there's a lot
we
of
can,
just
like-
stoppage somewhere.
I will say, all right, so for every section of the fence, so about every 100 feet or so, there is a power box. However, it is locked with like one of those like dollar store padlocks.
Oh, dollar store.
Ooh.
Oh, we can like bust that open, no
You could have
problem.
stopped at the toy store and got little
The
kids.
spy
first-
kit.
My first lockpick.
Yeah,
set.
my first lockpit set.
My
When
first
you-
thief will-
When you
Miranda
get to the first electrical box and you're looking at it, all of you kind of like get that feeling of like someone's watching you. Like the hair on the back of your neck kind of stands up a little bit. And
Yeah, a little
all
more.
of you simultaneously hear, "Are you guys here to get me out of here?"
Lump
Who
of
is
trophies
that?
behind him, like looking around.
Miranda puts on a pair of sunglasses and a baseball cap real quick.
You guys
Right?
did that too, right?
Bro, what was that?
I'm up here. And almost like instinctively, you all look at the direction of a darker tinted window up on the third floor, and you see the silhouette of what could be a child.
11, what are you doing here?
And this is where we're going to end our session for this evening. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you to these awesome players for their chaos and awesomeness and for getting breadsticks. And thank you to the chat. Sorry I didn't ask for as many rolls this time. This was more of an RP-ish episode. But next time, we're definitely going to need some more rolls because these awesome players are going to head into the building. Thank you all very much. We will see you next game. Later.
Guys,